do this. You are live too, Don.
Hello.
Shit, the game volume's not working. I can tell, because the bar's not moving.
Oh, sure.
See if I can add a new audio. Oh wait, I have it muted. That's also my fault too. Oh yeah, okay, it's working now.
Yeah.
That was my bad. I had it muted. Yeah, I can see it moving.
There you go.
Well, guys, we've made it here. We are playing Lads on stream.
If you don't know what that is, that's Love and Deepspace. There's a bunch of lads in this game.
I'm just gonna be using the Moomoo player because it's just easy for me to stream it. I don't have a connection to my phone yet. Eventually that will happen because I think my phone quality one is way better. But for now we'll play it like this. I have already played the main story in the game, like grinded and leveled up some of the guys and everything. So we're just gonna play for the new story because that's already old news anyways. But I will share my favorites with you, and we'll go through like my full setup and everything. And my bestie here can also share her favorite too. We'll get there. How's the sound? I'm just gonna make sure the sound on stream is good.
Okay.
So, did anyone watch the new Caleb? The new Caleb 5-star trailer.
Banner.
Oh my god, Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome, Chrissy. Don, are you talking?
Just like the environment here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Chrissy says, oh boy. And she says, hey. Yeah.
Hi, Lucy.
When's the heavy breathing? I don't know if we'll get there yet. We're playing the Death of Reaper, the main story. I'm too nervous to play that on stream. I do have one of the cards with the heavy breathing, but as you guys can see, this is my top favorite. Who's sitting in the cafe?
No. She has 3. She can't choose.
But I will say, so far, if I had to, for now, it'd be Dr. Zane. Oh, I can send you. There, I gave you some stamina. But, I'll show you the ones that I have leveled up.
Sure, I'll keep you company.
Oh, I got a new song?
Ooh.
Okay, I'll put this one. No, I still like the other one. Wait, gift?
Oh, I didn't know that yet.
I unlocked that? I gotta see what this is.
Are you bored? I have something that can help. It seems you can entertain yourself.
Aww.
Yes, Chrissy, because there's more than one guy, so there's more than one story. Yes, there is sexy time. I do have one of the cards. I think it's a Xavier card. Yeah, thank you for the music is pretty nice. How's the sound? Can you hear the sound pretty well? Oh my god, that was so awesome. I'm being fed right now. Wait, I need to do this though.
Your hand? If you're going to do this, then you should do it correctly.
I don't know, I like his voice and his
Feel better now?
and I like his face.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a really show. Don's a little quieter.
Ah, Chrissy! Ah!
I can turn Don up actually. I think I should do that. I think also Don's not talking that much. He's worried about talking.
No, I'm enjoying the view.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. She's distracted by the view. Okay, Don is loud now.
I'm not annoyed. I have a lot of patience.
Wait.
Okay, Dr. Zane.
See, so I have Oh, what happened? Did the game crash? I think the game crashed.
That's funny.
We had a problem there. The game crashed.
That's funny.
Do I have to reshare it to you on Discord?
No, I can see it just fine.
Okay. I think we were enjoying it too much that it crashed.
Yeah. Chrissy says couldn't handle his really proportioned head.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a walking red flag.
yeah.
He's so cute.
I want you to know, if you want to guess whose Don's type is in this game, they're red flags. So think of the most red flag guys in this game. It's the two that I don't like, funny enough.
Good thing this is a game and not real life, okay?
You seem to be in a good mood. Is this because you ate something delicious?
Uh-huh.
Maybe roll a 10, 8. No.
Okay, let's see if I can click and change this. So yes, as you can see, my top 3 are Raphael, Zane, and Xavier because they have the highest affinity levels because Silas and Caleb are so low. Here, I'll put Raphael now.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Too?
He just said you can come close. Yeah, I got that. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna do my dailies. Claim. Clearly I've hit my stamina for the day though. Wait, there was something there. Oh, supply. I will be real. I partially am biased because of the purple hair, okay? Purple's my favorite color.
Yeah. Smart. Yeah, there's a bit of delay from text to the stream.
Ah, okay. So yeah, it's good that I'm sharing it to you. I think that's probably what caused it to crash.
Yeah.
I unlocked a moment pose. 41. You know why I'm so high?
Don't choose for hair. Don't choose for hair. Oh, that's what Gracie said. Don't choose for the hair.
I will tell you, he's the most annoying one, and I'd probably never go for a Raphael in real life because he's such a freaking brat, and a princess, and a drama queen. I guess there I said it. There I said
He
it.
is a brat. He's a brat, but like, you know, in the bedroom.
Okay, time for
Sorry,
story.
guys, I'm just gonna be a little unhinged today.
Yeah, yeah, God really loves this game too. We're really. This is the whole point, though. This game makes us unhinged. Okay, so as you can see, I've like finished the main story. Finished Silas' story. I finished all of Caleb's story. And now we're gonna start the new story, Death and Rebirth. This is a Silas and Zane story. And Dawn's gonna be squealing a lot because Silas is her favorite, so. And Zane is mine, so this is a treat for the both of us today. Bad Dawn. Yes, as you can see, Dawn is a fan of Silas and Caleb, the red flags in this game. So Dawn's gonna be reading the narration. I'll be the main character, and then the other people are voiced already, so that's how we'll play this. Okay, let's go. Let's start.
Within the span of a single month, the far space fleet's significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. The rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discussed the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain anomalous wanderers. While no footage of these events has surfaced, the fleet's tight-lipped response has inevitably sown seeds of panic among the population.
The Chronicus Catastrophe, the Hunters Association released several reports on Wonder evolution and their mutation. Like humans, the Wonders continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. People grow increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operations. A bombshell announcement takes everyone by surprise.
What was with the voices?
Ever announced the amendment and launch of a project called the Fountain of Ete. The 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussions worldwide. The internet debates the development and application of protocol technology. Skyhaven, powered by protocol energy, becomes the target of widespread criticism due to the fleet's receptions. Countless conspiracy theories emerge. Beneath the floating island, Lincoln's scattered lights weave an intricate web across the land. In the windless night, dark figures flit by glass walls. They're quickly masked by the red glow of aircraft warning lights atop skyscrapers. The unrest brewing online seeps quietly into the physical world and ferments under Lincoln's facade of normalcy. So much narration, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Waves of controversial topics stoke the growing public outrage. The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide. In response, the association implements a series of countermeasures. This includes the covert relocation of the Spectrum core stored in the association's building.
Portico transport vehicle.
Ha! Look at all the online discussions. It's a circus now.
I'm gonna just turn this up slightly.
What is Ever really up to? Did you guys find any leads?
She's so cute. Oh my God.
Simone, yeah, we get to see Simone again.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing around phrases like groundbreaking achievement and the next step in human evolution. They've got guts.
In a self-driving porta-core vehicle, Simone scrolls through an endless stream of updates on her phone.
Given their extensive research into protocores, they do have the credentials to back up such claims.
As a protoist, I'm all for advancing protocore tech, but ever? With methods as sketchy as theirs, they might drag us down with them.
The Fountain of Ate has reignited the purest attacks against protocores.
At their core, the prototists and purists represent two opposing viewpoints: support for the development of protocore technology and the opposition to it. The purists believe that although protocores are powerful, they're dangerous. There are too many unknowns, and overzealous research can lead to a catastrophic crisis. In earlier years, they urged humanity not. They argued that using Earth's natural energy resources was the only way to ensure civilization survive in a stable condition.
Our latest missions have been targeted by their radical members. That's why we need to transport the spatium core in secret. Both of you need to be on high alert.
I'm just gonna check the sound on the stream. I just want to make sure because it's on my headset. It's kind of quiet, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna check the sound on the stream. I just want to make sure because it's on my headset. It's kind of quiet, so. Okay, just gonna turn it up all the way, I think it's fine. I think this part is just way too quiet. Okay.
If those purists dare to cause trouble, they can say hello to my protocore particle cannon.
We shouldn't be too hostile. While they're traditional, certain prototists can be just as extreme. After all, we've only researched less than 10% of a protocore's potential. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy respect for the unknown.
Wow, Andrew. A deep space hunter like you is defending the purists? They're the ones trying to stop our technological progress.
Haven't the purists been quiet for several years now?
That's because our protocore tech has developed so rapidly and successfully these past few years. The stuff's been integrated into every aspect of our daily lives, big and small. The purists always insisted that humans shouldn't develop protocore technology. But the reality is, humanity can't live without it now. Facts speak louder than words.
Improving a person's quality of life, fighting wanderers, and helping humanity explore the deep space tunnel in secret. The prototist's vision for the future is being realized one step at a time, without concrete evidence to support the purist claims. It's only natural that they lost ground.
What about you? Whose side are you on?
Oh my god, what choices are these?
Chocolates? Is that what that says? That's the last one?
Should I just pick
What is
that?
that?
That's the safe answer,
I
right?
don't know. I don't know.
Ha ha ha. I side with the limited edition chocolate pie from the association cafeteria. It's delicious and replenishes your stamina. Okay, you have to read this part, Don.
Nope. The vehicle passes through the tunnel, which is the last highly dangerous point on our designated route. The secure belt is at the end of this road. I think that was you.
No, this is narration.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Anything like in a white text like this, you read that.
Okay.
Metaflux levels are within a stable range. Begin storage intake procedures.
We really worked hard today. Since this is our last shift, let's finish strong.
Yeah,
Late night snacks are on me.
Simone is really pretty. What the heck? Wait,
I know!
wait, there's a massive surge of Metaflex heading straight for us. It's coming in fast.
The readings are normal. You guys.
Oh my god.
At that moment, a truck wreathed in flames and crackling with powerful metaflux comes barreling towards us from behind. It's going at full speed! As soon as Simone and I jumped out of the cargo hold, our transport vehicle is violently thrown into the air. An explosion releases searing heat behind us.
We have an emergency. Transport Vehicle 109 is under attack. Coordinates are being transmitted, requesting backup.
Before we can find our footing, there's another explosion. We're sent flying in the air. Particle particles drift around the overturned transport. Through my blurred vision, I see several distorted figures emerging from the flames.
Go. You're free.
Oh. The unfamiliar voices masked by the crackling flames. My ears are still ringing, and I can't tell if what I'm hearing is real or just in my head.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state. Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
Who are you?
I guess not.
Excruciating pain tears through my entire body as my heart begins to tremble uncontrollably.
Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
She suddenly grasps my throat, and a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. I feel like I'm suffocating as I lose control of my limbs. My heart violently stirs within my body. Blood trickles down my forehead. Through my crimson-tinted vision, I see the container holding the spatium core roll into view.
You were born in the depths of deep space. You were supposed to be ours, a one-of-a-kind, precious creation. Without the key, the Fountain of Ate will only remain a poor imitation.
Dazed, I hear something faintly crack. Suddenly, an unpredestined power surges through my veins and bursts forth with brilliant light.
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Transporting the spatium core was a classified mission for special operations. The attack wasn't revealed to the outside world. After spending 2 days in the hospital, Simone and I were ordered to suspend all missions and focus on resting until we made a full recovery. Afterward, Jenna secretly visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected there was a high-ranking mole in the association. Since Simone and I were now known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Our temporary suspension was to protect us and serve as smokescreen. Externally, the radical purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna didn't really talk about the spatium core. She just gave me a look that told me to be patient. Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Unable to sleep, I toss and turn. Then I finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees.
Why is there so much narration? I can't believe I ended up absorbing the spatium core. Why me?
Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange energy streams are torn apart. They proceed to merge together and create an endless, restless turbulence.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center? The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Man, this is so intense. Grandma?
The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story. They could be a link in a much larger chain. Unicorn and the Gaia Research Center. That's where time has sealed away the truth I seek.
The Gaia Research Center. If I remember correctly, it was in what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as N109 Zone. Hello, Silas.
Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Once my injuries are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my next target during my administrative leave to Jenna via secret comms channel. The ruins of the Gaia Research Center, located in the 9109 zone. N109 zone.
That was like English.
9109. English. I can speak English. Amidst the snow-covered mountains, precise geometric perfection, the Factal Library. It was erected at an unknown time. Factum. The library's doors slowly part, wearing robes. A young boy with snow-white hair pushes the soft ethereal light spills out from behind the doorway and touches the snow. The boy looks down and gently scoops up the small white creature by his feet.
It's time to collect what's due from the 7-year promise, Shuchi. We need to pay the emissary a visit. I wonder how he's doing. How have these 7 years treated him? Is he getting along with his classmates? Did he succeed in his thesis defense?
As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. Snowflakes fall onto his head. He's surprised.
Huh? How did the library end up here? Did I mess up the incantation?
The white creature suddenly leaps down and runs away. Its tail playfully draws arcs in the snow behind it.
Shuchi, I know you haven't seen snow in a long time, but that doesn't mean you can just run off.
The boy hastily grabs his traveling bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail just before he falls face first into the snow. Behind him, the massive library doors slowly close. He raises his hand only to realize he left the Assessus bracelet the emissary gave him in the library.
Oh, Book of Answers, just this once, would you be so kind as to tell me where I am?
His bag suddenly bulges as a thick book emerges from it. Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages before finally materializing two words. The Architect.
How long will it take to get back to Lincoln City?
Oh no.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
The Book of Answers flips its pages once more. 8,000 kilometers. Oh no. In the desolate Arctic, a boy and his companions silently drag their luggage, their figure gradually vanishing into the endless expanse of white. Oh no. Oh no.
It's a literally an oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm just gonna grab a piece of chocolate. Can you just entertain the chat for a second? Hashtag stranded.
Hi, chat. Okay. Hi, chat. So my favorite is Silas. He's the one with the white hair with the black and red aura, and he's so cool. He's also kind of like a walking bird. I haven't gone yet. Sorry. Okay. Are you back? Okay. So yeah. And I play this game in Chinese because it hits differently in Chinese. If you can understand Chinese, play this game in Chinese. It hits differently. All the voices sound good. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. My second favorite would be Dr. Zane, because he's just safe place. No, seriously, he literally is there. He is a doctor. He is handsome. He is tall. He is serious. And yeah, I haven't gone as far into the story as Roatan, but I'm slowly getting there. I'm just waiting to finish the last battle in Silas's story, but I have to upgrade my memories, and to do that, that's the gacha part of this game. This is a gacha game. You do get pulls. You do pull, and when you pull, you get these certain memories, and can help your companion either get stronger or weaker in the game.
Don't keep it under control. Doctor equals mother. You know, that's what we were saying, that in real life we'd probably all go for the doctor.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, both our moms would approve Dr.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think our mothers would approve Silas. You don't want Silas, I don't.
Mom wouldn't even approve of the hunter or the artist either.
Oh, Xavier's safe.
No, she would prefer the doctor because maybe not the purple hair.
You, K.
He's a brat though, that's the problem. At least Dr. Zane is polite, right? So he's really polite type?
Yeah.
That's why I said mother's mature and polite. Like he's like the mother's like type. He's literally the mother's type.
Yeah.
I can't really control the delay, unfortunately, Chrissy, because apparently it's a Twitch thing. Like it comes with a 10-second delay, like automatically. Okay, we're gonna go to part 2 of chapter 1 of Death and Rebirth. Here we go. Oh, is this the scene in the trailer?
I think so. Leaving the southern area of Lincoln, I drive down their boulevard. The scenery on both sides of this wide street slowly deteriorates. Important N109. After I installed the anti-interference chips Silas sent me on my motorcycle, I've been able to freely pass through the proto-field disrupted no-hunt zones numbered 62 to 65 and arrive at what was once the most prosperous tech hub in the region, now has become a criminal's paradise, the N109 zone. There is a motorcycle. The abandoned building where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a lot of time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of Oni Kindness.
Onakindness. It's Onakindness.
Onakindness. Lord.
I know Don English.
I know. After entering the N109 zone, the streets remained deserted. Not a soul could be seen, but becomes livelier as I approach the central district.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Chrissy's chat.
Okay. A river of people flows through the streets. They surge with me towards the same destination.
What's going on? It sounds like it's coming from Shara. No worries, Chrissy. That's totally fine. Also, we get what you're saying. We get what part of the conversation it is in.
Above the streets, massive holographic screens glow neon blue. They display live footage of the district in 4 areas. Oh. A scarred woman is bandaging a knife wound in her shoulder at a street corner, and a boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley pulled out its protocol with his bare hands.
I'm sorry, 1 second.
A gang member plunges a dagger into his companion's chest. What?
I was like, where is this going?
Jesus Christ, this city's dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, I think the music's getting too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
Because I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you can keep listening. I appreciate you being here. Enjoying this with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we really appreciate you being here. Is insurance supposed to be a trading hub? Why are they fighting?
At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place.
What, huh? Oh, give me a minute. I have something in my mouth.
Is it Zane's?
Don't make me choke.
Demonetized.
Is this some kind of competition? Oh my god, I can't say that was stupid. Stop! Oh my god, where did you start, man? Sorry guys, I need to take a sip of my drink after that.
Guys, I'm a little unhinged today.
Let me tell you, Don was very excited for this. I was worried about doing this on stream because we were doing this from my version of the game. But because on Dawn, she's at this story too, but she can't. It's a spoiler for her because if she does it on her phone, right, it's kind of a spoiler. But she's like, I don't mind being spoiled. She really wanted to do this.
I already spoiled myself with some of the clips on you. Okay.
Well, those are the 5-star memories. We don't know if those will come back. We can only get the new ones.
Okay.
If they rerun them, probably. Someone gonna choke one way or the other, I could tell. Is this some kind of competition?
Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprises. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Silas.
Oh, this whole time she was calling Silas? I didn't even know. When I visited the Odd Workshop, its owner knew Grandma. They're probably colleagues. If I want to find where Gaia Research Center was located, he probably has some leads.
Silas had raced through the streets to get us to the Odd Workshop, and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone then. To find it again, the most effective way would be to ask Silas.
He's not answering. Fine. I'll just fetch it from Anakaitis' base.
Silas answered the damn phone. Driving my 270 HM, I'm about to make a turn into the alley ahead when it would pass me. It grazes my temple. My body lurches to the side as I dodge, but the momentum sends my bike sliding in until it crashes into a corner. It's completely wrecked.
Oh my god.
I barely regain my footing when another bullet tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. Ooh. No one wants her dead. Clink. A can flashes before me and deflects the bullet. It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoke hole in it.
It's okay. Okay. What happened to the E?
It's hard. I said cat.
You said cat.
Okay. Flashes before me and deflects the bullet. It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoky hole in it. Okay.
Watch your step, kid. There are places you shouldn't wander into.
And what are you gonna do about
Ooh. Zaddy.
it? Oh my god, here we go with the Zaddy.
At my feet, a thin orange-red laser stretches across the street to the buildings on both sides of the street.
Caron is hosting its triennial
Oh, it's
Zion
Caron.
right now. Everything
My
beyond
lord,
that
Silent
level
H.
is in the killing zone. One step is all it takes for the surveillance drones to lock onto you with their multi-lens systems. Then they'll automatically register you as a participant. Every criminal in the N109 zone is waiting to hunt down the lost lambs who walk in.
I dust myself off and get up.
Who are you?
The man before me appears to be in his 50s or 60s. His white hair is neatly combed under a gentleman hat, and he's using an old-fashioned cane as support. He stands in stark contrast to the chaos of these streets.
I'm just a ferryman on the river Styx. I help travelers cross.
He's sketchy.
Are you planning to cross Caron's river?
Like a king surveying his domain, he turns at the eastern and western districts of Caron that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
Shall I be your guide?
Oh.
You have a decision to make. I'm gonna say thanks, but no thanks.
Okay. His offer seems harmless, but that curious glint in his eyes make me hesitant about accepting his help. Experience has taught me one simple lesson. When someone becomes interested in you, trouble isn't far behind.
Thanks, but I'll take a different route.
The killing zone spans across 8 streets, and the arena in Caron's central district is its epicenter. Ambushes like the one you experienced can happen at any moment. Taking a different route might not be the best choice.
Right before my eyes, he steps over that orange-red boundary, but the attack I expect to happen never occurs. I cross my arms and steady his gaze, which seemingly shines with goodwill.
Are you trying to make me ask why you weren't attacked?
He reaches behind his ear and produces a round chip no bigger than a fingernail.
This is an ID camouflage chip. If you have one, it masks your biometric data so you can't be traced. As long as you're within 3 steps of me, you'll be within its range of concealment.
I take the chip and examine it. My eval doesn't detect anything suspicious, so I hand it back to him.
Alright, I'll trust you for now.
With my biometric data masked, I followed this unfamiliar elderly man into the devastated eastern district of Caron.
Yeah, now that we know it's called Quran.
The silent H.
Yeah. You look at the
English,
word and you...
English so much.
Yeah, it's English. English is an annoying language.
The stench of gunpowder and blood fills the streets, and the continuous metaflox explosions make my heart pound like a...
If you're not like those criminals, then shouldn't you mind answering a few questions? What are the rules for the Zoyan hunt?
A cold wind sweeps past us as 3 humanoid wanderers crash into a roadside shop. They grab and tear a person's limbs apart. You.
Ugh.
But then a sudden porticore explosion engulfs the storefront.
They're like that. Hunts of the primal variety. People become hunters and prey to fight for a gold coin. With it, they'll be granted one wish from the Lord of Caron. At the very end, whoever enters the central arena with the coin and remains the last one standing becomes the winner.
Who's the Lord? From the upper floor of a shop, a drunken man leans halfway out. He quietly raises his gun in our direction.
You can use evil weapons, protocore weapons, and your own fists.
A roar resounds before the bullet can leave the gun. We remain untouched as our would-be attacker falls, his chest pierced by metaflux.
Wanderers are just another weapon people use to hunt each other.
Sounds like the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
The
it feels
drones
like
report
it.
everything. The screens immediately cycle between shots of death and victory.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
this does seem like
alright.
the Hunger Games. What the heck? Did they get inspired?
I wonder. And somewhere in the darkness, thunderous cheers erupt from the crowd. Oh.
What a waste. I've seen him before. He's formidable, but he isn't drunk.
The man stops, his hands clasped over his cane. He closes his eyes as if to observe a moment of silence for the deceased.
Isn't it brutal? I hope you weren't frightened.
It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed deaths worse than this.
Indeed. Life has a way of catching us off guard.
Stepping over the fallen body, he leads me to a place with brilliantly lit sign that reads, Elysium, the true paradise. The familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they are gathered around a screen that's broadcasting the Zion hunt.
Here are the latest predictions. You can't miss these guaranteed winners. Come one, come all. Who wants to join the fray? Join us!
Stop banging on my tables. Do you think hiding in my little sanctuary and drinking your life away makes you special?
It's not like I don't pay for my drinks. I'd rather drink myself to death here than get killed the moment I step outside.
Amidst the cacophony of voices urging people to place their bets, this dangerous business brewed from human lives proves to be very enticing.
Mama, I'm in love with the criminal, and this type of love isn't rational. I see Chrissy is singing a song.
A lot of folks are placing bets this year. But being the hunt's primary target isn't exactly a blessing.
Opportunity is always born from danger. It's a traditional rule of the Zion hunt.
Oh, Zion. Apparently, O sounds like an
The
amen.
elderly... Oh, the elderly voice cuts through the air with commanding authority. Everyone turns their heads at the same time.
Our old man Dimitri's here.
Oh, his name is Dimitri?
Oh, Dimitri, okay.
Who's your pick this year, old man?
I need to discuss something with a friend. Would you mind waiting here for a moment? The meal sets here are good, and the drinks are decent. Give them a try if you're interested.
I politely nod. However, I decide not to touch the food in this place.
Oh, dear. Why did you say our drinks are decent? You're so picky, Gramps.
A pair of lemon-scented hands encircle my neck, but they quickly pull away before I can retaliate. What the who? What? Oh, who?
What? Yeah, what?
The owner of Elysium moves to face me.
Ah, we meet again, Missy. You're really something else if you know someone like Dimitri.
Oh, right. We met her in Silas's story, right?
Story?
Yeah, we were in here before. His name is Dimitri? Who is he exactly?
He's the Lord of Charon. As the true owner of Charon, Dimitri is the one who hosts the Zion hunt.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what was wrong with him.
The arena at the center of the market belongs to him too.
That's what was wrong with
Christ,
him.
okay.
But Charon is supposed to be a free trading zone. How can a place like that have an owner?
You're not the only one curious about it. But Dimitri's background...
Britney Spears. I'm assuming the hunk is gonna be a baddie. Dimitri, Anastasia.
Elysium has been open for years, but I haven't heard anything about his past.
There's a reason. Oh, wait, he's old. Do you think he had something going on with the grandma?
Were they lovers?
Even Silas, the leader of Anarchinus, keeps his distance from Dimitri.
Oh, she's gonna be in trouble now. Oh, Silas is gonna be pissed now. It's over for you. It's over for you, Don. Come to think of it, Silas hasn't mentioned him before.
Since this isn't our first meeting, let me properly introduce myself. Aslin. That's my name.
Aslin? Aslin?
Okay.
Rolla.
Would you like to order something?
I'll pass. I didn't bring my wallet.
Aslan's lips curl into a mysterious smile.
Elysium doesn't always collect payment in cash, and our services extend beyond just filling empty stomachs.
Oh boy.
What now?
Yeah, what? Is this what I think it is? Grandma.
Is this the red district?
Grandma getting some?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Grandma be getting some. Grandma be getting some with the high ranks. Before I can ask for details, Dimitri returns and gives me a nod.
I've finished my business. Come here. I'll escort you out.
Behind the counter, Aslan lowers her voice and winks at me.
If you need anything special in the future,
date me first.
Ask for the connoisseurs menu. I'll give you a 20% discount. Bye-bye. Come back soon.
Okay.
Oh, she's a girly girl.
Oh, we're back in chaos now.
Oh, yeah. As I step outside, gunshots, screams, and mechanical laughter fills my ears once more. Mechanical laughter. It's hard to believe that this refined, utterly gentle beside me is the master of a hellish domain.
Yeah, like, see, that's what's wrong with him. He's the master of all this. He's causing all this chaos. So, I heard you're the Lord of Charon. Why do you host the Zion Hunt? Do you enjoy watching people fight and kill each other?
Fighting, killing, surviving by any means necessary. That has always been the way of life here. With or without this outworld, the cycle of violence will continue perpetually in 109's.
They need to really work on having the voices louder compared to the background music.
With Dimitri leading the way, every danger we encounter becomes something to walk past. It allows me to safely traverse this lawless battlefield.
Wait, Mephisto. Just as I'm about to step over the thin orange-red laser, a familiar crow... Well, wait, this was your line. Breaks the silence.
A familiar crow breaks the silence. Across the street, Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. Mephisto!
Okay, you're not answering the phone calls, but you're having him crow? Hi.
Your friend is here to pick you up.
Well, duh.
The king falls onto the laser line, and the Lord of Charon stops at the edge of his territory, taking not a step further.
This guy. You don't answer the phone, but you show up here with the crow.
I'm sure our next meeting will be much sooner than this time.
Boy.
What do you mean?
I mean, my duty as your escort has come to an end, until we meet again.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that answer.
Dimitri watches me leave with an unwavering smile, like an ordinary old man out for a walk in the park.
Okay, Silas, what do you have to say for yourself? You weren't picking up the phone. You better not get mad at us.
Exactly, jeez.
Oh, we have to wait for the next part. Get a load of this guy.
With Mephisto as my escort, I arrive at the familiar base without a hitch.
Good boy, Mephisto. What a good
Thanks.
boy.
As soon as I enter the building, I hear a violent explosion from one of the rooms. Okay.
Is Inaconis' base involved with the Zion hunt?
The room is dark. Mindful of Silas's sensitive eyes, I turn on a floor lamp as a... Oh, he has sensitive eyes? Okay. In the center of the room stand four egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth, their surfaces covered in LED lights, pulsate in tandem with the explosion sound effects.
Are they playing a video
okay.
game? He didn't pick up the
wonder.
phone calls because of a video game? What would you do if I was lying dead on the floor?
Yeah, okay. I walk up to Silas's gaming pod. I knock on it several.
Oh, she's pissed too. Okay, we're pissed. That's Silas. Ahem. Silas! Mephisto's been caught. The base is surrounded. They're after you!
Absorbed in his virtual world, Silas doesn't respond.
You wanna know something funny?
Oh my god.
The main character, the MC, she also likes playing video games.
Oh.
Oh, come on!
I walk away and settle into the 4th gaming pod, the only one that's empty. Inside, the surrounding screams transport into an endless stars. Immediately fill my ears. I fire up my spaceship and set off to pursue Silas's fleet.
Oh, she's gonna destroy him in game?
Yeah. I lock onto the engines of the first ship I see, grip the controls, and open fire.
Who was that? That's brutal.
My god.
Hell-
Taking home as advantage, I target the next ship. It's immediately destroyed.
Hell hath...
Go girl, go!
Hell hath no fury like the woman scorned.
And just like that, only one ship remains in the game aside from mine.
It must be Silas's. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship Q313.
Target spotted. Would you like to initiate tracking?
Divert all power to the engines. Don't let him escape.
My ship's engines burst with brilliant blue light as I surge towards Silas. Ship Q313 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attacks as... Oh
Hey.
no.
God, how come you keep cutting out?
I hear you cutting out.
Oh, for me, you're
God.
cutting out.
Oh, lovely. However, the elegant move proves to be costly. The ship's tails grazes a meteor, which triggers red warning lights in Silas's...
Cockpit.
The simulation ends with the blaring alarm still echoing as the gaming pod slowly opens. Silas emerges and removes his hologram helmet.
Oh, there he is.
Why were you so riled up? You blew up half the battlefield, too. Are you satisfied now?
Yes. I'm short on time. After I ask my question, I'll go.
I expected him to make excuses about losing the game. Instead, he furrows his brow while he stares at me.
What?
You had something nice to eat?
No, I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up.
Playing dumb isn't very nice, kitten.
As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something.
A special protocore. Is it an ether core?
Silas's accurate assessment catches me off guard. While trying to keep the energy within me stable, I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile.
What's wrong? Weren't you always hoping I get stronger?
Who gave it to you?
Do I say me, or it's related to an incident?
I don't know. Well, for you.
It's related to an incident. A few days ago, the Hunters Association's Protocore transport vehicle was attacked. I was on it.
I heard. The association getting humiliated is an excellent source of entertainment for the N109 zone.
Uh-huh. A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She found me and started talking about these bizarre things.
That stuff is still uncertain, so I decided to tell Silas only the simplest parts.
Just as I was on the verge of losing consciousness, my body instinctively absorbed the spatium core.
His Adam's apple bobs once, and I catch a glimpse of protocore in his eye, emitting a dizzying red glow. Before I can get a better look, he walks to the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down, and I realize Silas is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores.
Setting aside the possibility that you're here to show off your shiny new protocore, what brings you to the N109 zone?
You? I walk toward him and bring up my holographic map on my watch's interface.
Dad, you're here for him. I'm not.
I know.
This map was created during Lincoln City final field survey before the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
And?
What do you mean, and?
As I continue to zoom in on the display, the words Gaia Research Center appear on the.
The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here during one of the Unicorn research team's experiments.
Just 1 second, I'm just gonna try something.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What happened?
What? That's weird. Okay. A new one anyways.
What headset are you using?
My regular earphones work. It's the one that you gave me. That's the one that I'm can't get.
Oh, you're cutting out again.
Is there like an on and off? Okay, sorry, 1 second. It's the headset that you gave me. They're the ones that are not working. Is there like an on and off button?
I can't remember. I don't think so. There is to mute yourself. There's a button to mute. Yes, I think on it.
Where's that button? I found the volume button.
It should be by the volume button. Those are really good ones. They shouldn't break down that easily.
More time. Sorry, technical difficulties, people.
Yeah. We're just trying to figure out why it's cutting out, because it doesn't look like it's an internet issue, unless it is a network issue. I will say you are cutting out even with your earbuds, I think.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's a bit better now. Okay.
Okay.
Huh, okay. Silas glances at it before to the chessboard on the table.
Oh, now it's cutting out again.
That's weird.
Do you have noise suppression on, Dan? On Discord?
On the headphones?
No, on Discord.
On Discord. I should. Headphone jack.
Yeah, if you just click where voice, where it says voice connected, and you click that those little lines, you open that. It should if it has a check mark, that means it's on. It could be me too, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna
go through voice settings.
No, not voice settings. Okay, so you see on Discord when you're connected, it says voice connected. You know, you can share start an activity, share your screen, where all that stuff is. Beside the hang up button, there's a bunch of lines.
Beside the hang up button. Okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, so click that, see if it's on.
Yeah, it's checkmarked. Blue checkmarked.
Okay, so that means it's okay. You know what? I'm gonna try something on my end, actually.
Okay.
This might be a me problem. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. We'll try it this way.
Okay. Silas glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the...
Oh yeah, it's still cutting. That's so weird. Why is it cutting like that? Must be an internet. I think it's an internet issue, probably.
Maybe. My phone's been connecting oddly, too.
Oh, are you using Discord on your phone?
No, I'm using Discord on my laptop, but I have my phone open and it's been loading slowly.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just have to live with it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll just go to the next line.
And you actually believe that nonsense?
I need to go there and find answers. Then I'll know if she's lying or not. What?
Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Silas remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook back rank.
When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. But a human heart shouldn't contain a protocore. I need to find out who I really am instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me.
As soon as I reach for another piece, Silas immediately captures one of my pawns.
And then what? Do you actually believe that learning about your past will make things better?
When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing toward a destination,
refusing to accept the unfavorable position, I look at the chessboard again. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough.
the one who seems to stay still may be left at a disadvantage forever.
That's just what it looks like on the surface, kitten. As soon as you make your move, you give your opponents an opening.
You know what? I'm gonna try one more thing. Done. It is getting better though.
Okay.
I wonder if the quality of the stream is the problem.
I don't know.
Like, cause
I could try this without headphones.
No, I think that it's because I'm streaming to Discord and to Twitch, so it might be the. Do you mind if I just change the Discord resolution to 480? Would that be an issue?
No.
Okay, let's try.
That's fine.
Maybe slowing it down, like maybe just decreasing. It might be a me problem.
Sometimes the best move is not to make one at all.
As he speaks, he taps my king. It's safe for now, but it's trapped in the setup for a pincer attack. There's little hope of escape.
What about you?
Before he can pull back his hand, I quickly grab my queen and point it at Silas's eye.
Your fusion with the Protocar couldn't have been a coincidence either. Is that a friendly piece of advice or a warning?
In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile of the day.
My situation holds no value as a reference point. Those words were nothing but a distraction so I could win the game.
Silas grabs the chess piece from my hand. Taking my wrist, he guides me to the floor-to-ceiling window. As the curtains slowly part, they reveal the night sky. Below us is the N109 zone in its entirety.
Since 2034, the N109 zone has undergone multiple rounds of reconstruction. Look at the outside world. Can you match any of these roads to that old map of yours?
The once straight streets become a maze. Nearly all the landmarks have vanished. Can you hear me, Ria?
Yeah. One second.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be a Discord issue. Sorry, I was just trying to check.
Yeah, I think it might be because I just unplugged my headphones and like cutting out a bit.
Yeah, I think it's a Discord. It might have to be restarted or something else. I don't know. We'll have to just live with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Surely the people who used to live here.
They left.
Ever's agent handlers for gathering intel?
Dead.
What about the Odd Workshop's owner? Surely he's...
Unfortunately for you, he just left town yesterday. He won't be back until next month at the earliest.
Silas, you are not helping.
I've thrown at my leads to get cut off before me.
Do you really want to know?
Even if I didn't, people keep forcing me to find out.
He pushes me closer to the window. Then I realize it. The only person who knows the truth has been right here all. Silas?
Oh, yeah, he probably has all the answers. That would make sense. I'm gonna turn the noise suppression off just to see if it does anything.
ground.
Following Silas's gesture, I see it. The massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the Zion hunt I experienced today. A paradise of bloodshed and revelry. The Charon Arena.
You know, he could have just straightforwardly said what she wanted to know instead of being roundabout about it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's his personality! That's personality! That's how they banter!
Uh-huh.
He's so handsome. He has such a rich laugh, too. Oh.
Oh, maybe that was the issue then.
Which?
Well, maybe me minimizing Discord was the problem. I also turned the noise suppression off, so let's see, maybe it kind of worked a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, it's strange. The stream says excellent.
Mm-hmm. The massive holographic display makes everything feel strangely unreal.
The latest ranking... Oh.
The latest rankings continue to scroll by. The individual in first place has remained unchanged since this afternoon.
To hold the top spot for so long in such a brutal hunt, he must be strong.
He's been at the top since last night. He's good. I'll give him that.
Each change in the rankings marks the end of another life.
They know it's suicide, yet they still eagerly rush in. Is that coin really worth it?
I see you know a thing or two.
Sorry, I'm just opening my window. I need air. It's too hot in here.
Silas, you're so... Because Silas is in the room now?
No, Dad, it's just... There's programs running. What? I'm not even a fan.
No. I think you are. You just don't want to tell me.
No,
okay.
At first I kind of liked his trailer, and I will admit that some of his 5-star memories, like, his dragon one was really good. Like, I watched his myth, like, his Oh, that's a spoiler. The story of him is, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I showed you his ultimate in his, like, past life or whatever. Like I said, he has the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Need it. Arrow getting stuffy, so hot. Hot damn. Call the police and the firemen.
Mm-hmm.
But fewer than 30% of the participants are there for that coin. In the N109 zone, what matters more is the desire to hunt, the thirst for bloodshed, the craving for domination.
Damn.
Or a means to prove one's loyalty.
To who? He steps away from the window, and the curtains close behind him. Through the gap, a red X appears over the first place portrait before it vanishes forever from the giant screen.
Based on your experience, how much longer will the hunt last?
Since the dazzling neon lights have been blocked, my thoughts become clear. The safest option would be to search under the arena after the hunt ends.
By the looks of it, the finals will start tomorrow. This stage always ends quickly. It never goes beyond 6 or 7 days.
That's quick.
This year's hunt has
Okay.
some extra stakes involved, so the finals will be
that's quick.
more intense. It'll be over in 2 days. After that,
He walks to the sofa with measured steps and takes a seat.
the arena will be demolished.
What?
Many have
That's not gonna
coveted the
help
arena
us.
for years, but its owner isn't as young as he used to be. His grip on power isn't the same anymore. So, the vultures circling this territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match once the Zoian hunt is over.
Looks like participating in the Zoian hunt is my last chance to find the Gaia Research Center. Gaia? Gaia?
And breaking into the arena by myself is no easy feat.
Yeah, you don't say. Who knows what awaits in the ruins of the research center? I can't waste too much of my energy fighting it. On fighting. I need an ally. An ally, sorry.
Ally.
It sounds like he's doing ASMR and his mic is too loud.
His mic is My gaze falls on Silas, who's sitting on the sofa.
Don't even think about it, kitten.
Why not?
You've been watching the hunt unfold from the sidelines. Don't tell me you haven't been plotting something. Yeah, exactly.
Are you implying
how to
you're
play.
the one who has all the schemes?
Oh god. Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa.
Okay, Dawn's getting
Okay, girl.
Dawn's getting fed. You said you don't mind me using you, and right now I really want to use you so I can get into the arena.
Girl! Yeah, I get that.
It's not like you'll lose if you join. It's a win-win situation, right?
If you want to drag me into this, flattery and tricks won't be enough. I'm afraid
I'll beg on my
I'll have to
knees.
disappoint you, kitten. I have guests to meet, so I can't join you in your gladiator game.
Gladiator game. Who?
There's a knock at the door. Luke and Kyran, who had left the gaming pods, have returned. Their voices came through from the other side.
Boss, our people just delivered their report. We're taking care of all the goods ever brought this time.
Leave a few alive. There's no need to be too thorough.
Yes, sir.
Alive?
There are a few troublemakers in the area, boss. Can we?
Do as you please.
Luke, okay. Luke is happy.
Yeah. Your guests are from Ever?
They came all the way here, saying they have a profitable deal to discuss. How could I not play the role of a gracious host?
You're not playing a role of a gracious host to us. Just
Yeah, I
saying.
say it. Yeah. You're planning to take them all down?
Is it a bad idea?
Oh boy. It's great, actually.
With one graceful stride, he helps me stand, grabs my shoulders, and turns me around. What are you doing?
Come. It's not like you're busy. Let's see what kind of presents they've prepared.
After a high-speed ride, we find ourselves before they're shrouded in mist and gun smoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuations. Frowning, I kick aside some unidentifiable debris and pick up half of a wine bottle.
Oh, we're getting to see.
Ooh.
100-year-old wine, empty jewelry boxes. Don't tell me these are your welcome gifts.
Silas casually responds as he slowly circles the area and takes in everything.
They know I won't show up, yet they're still playing a game of pretense. Would you like to guess the reason, kitten?
Either Effer is confident enough to think you'll accept their deal, or the deal is just a front. They're hiding something that can be used against you.
That's why I won't sit around waiting for them to make their move. People only show their hand when they're backed into a corner and desperate to survive.
Silas stops walking, picks up a broken gun stock still containing traces of protocore energy, and crushes it.
I prefer a direct, efficient approach.
I run my fingers along the energy residue on the wall, using my evil to sense the fluctuation.
Various energy signatures are intermingled. Although they're erratic, they're not particularly strong. If these were meant to deal the killing blow, they're underwhelming.
The real trump card is...
Bang!
What the frick?
Nearby, a metal wall suddenly collapses. From the dust and debris, multiple armed figures. Their silhouettes are arranged in a staggered form. Oh, are we about to fight? As electrical currents flicker to life, they reveal how the lower half of the figure's face is a mask made of mechanical integrated into their bodies. Oh.
The energy readings are changing.
In a blink of an eye, dozens of thin blue beams simultaneously lock onto our foreheads.
They've finally shown themselves.
Just before the beams could pierce us, Silas grabs me and pulls us back. The spot where we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. I'm just about to catch my breath when the beams converge on us again.
Get behind me.
A black-red mist spreads out like a net. It lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us.
Wait, Chris just said kin? Yes, Chrissy, that is Silas's nickname for the main character. So you'll either hear kin or sweetie.
Meow. The mist disintegrates instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently burst from all directions. Silas immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield, but in a blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed.
These energy beams, they can nullify your evil?
Antimatter weapons. They actually managed to get their hands on something interesting.
He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no signs of healing. No. No.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah. The figures raise their weapons at the same time to take aim again. Silas responds with being angry. He gathers a more powerful energy storm hand.
This isn't good. They'll wear down Silas at this rate.
Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dash towards it to guided cover for protection. After another explosive blast, I race through the lingering dust cloud and return to Silas's side. The thundering roar of my bike's engine envelops us.
Come with me.
The motorcycle roars at full throttle as we through the N109 zone. Sound of gunfire is hot on our heels. I duck and dodge the explosions around us while Silas is back in the passenger seat. He wields his protocore weapon as if he's playing a shooting game.
Are those really antimatter weapons? Silas, were they specifically designed to take you down?
They're just cheap knockoffs, kid. Keep your eyes on the road. Besides,
A group of shadowy figures closing in behind us fall as Silas's evil strikes them down.
I'm not alone. I have you.
Two motorcycles in black close in from both sides. They're trying to slam into me at the same time.
I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules.
Girl, there's no time to follow traffic rules. Already at full throttle, I make a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back to dodge their coordinated attack.
They're putting up quite a fight.
How are you planning to shake off these guys?
They don't have the energy fluctuations I see from those monsters, nor do they show any signs of being modified. But their movements are mechanical and rigid. It's as if they're following someone's commands.
We don't have much time. We'll reach Charon in 2 blocks.
Better not forget to turn. Let's not crash into it, kitten.
The boundary of the killing zone is ahead. The last untainted street marks the line between sanctuary and hell. A perfect, foolproof plan quickly forms in my mind as I push my motorcycle's power to its limit.
True, entering the leader was on a kindness?
Amidst the wild howls of our pursuers, I charge toward the laser barrier.
Well, that means I might end up being a target with you.
Time seems to slow down as the orange-red light sweeps over the front wheel of my motorcycle. It washes over my bike and Silas, who's behind me. Clearly aware of Charon's rules, our masked pursuers stop just before the boundary. They're forced to watch us slip away. We turn and enter a deserted alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Silas and I dismount.
Uh-oh, we ended up here after all. Oops.
Girl, she's sneaky.
I know.
She's sneaky.
But at least I helped you shake off those pursuers.
I might have believed it was an accident if you didn't sound so enthusiastic.
Our faces suddenly appear on the district's central screen. They're magnified dozens of times over. In the same instant, the gunfire echoing throughout the killing zone falls silent. Oh. Then the still air brims with passion as scream resound. They're celebrating. Or maybe going wild over Silas's...
You got what you wanted. There's no turning back now.
I just helped you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check it and see if the old Gaia's research center is really there.
A life debt is impossible to repay. But since you asked so nicely, kitten, do I even have a choice?
With Silas's laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alleys and barricades and make my way toward the Charon arena.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to think you were planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in your trap.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not nearly as clever as you are.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Tell me
so smart.
Tell me something I don't know. This is getting even more interesting.
It's spicy now. It's getting spicy. Countless bullets whiz above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half of the wall before me.
Silas, watch your head.
The blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Aww.
Oh my god.
Silas carries me like a cat, with one arm around my waist, open a door, and rushes into a building. Yeah. An explosion rocks the building from outside. The entire team is wiped out.
We're safe for now.
Phew. Whew. Masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns, there's no end to them. They're really just determined to take us down.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
I checked the betting leadership board. Silas is brutal. The amount of money people put on him is higher than...
If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoian hunt. Oh well.
I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name.
Should I
Okay,
say
girl,
I'm
don't do
honored?
that.
Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy, and when I get the money, we'll split it 70-30.
Anyone can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal.
Oh? You can definitely afford it. It just
Okay, he
depends
did need
on
to go that deep.
whether you're willing to give it to me.
Oh my god!
Yes, I'll give everything to you.
Okay, Doug, can you give me a minute? I just want to go take my contacts out quickly, then we'll continue.
Okay.
Sorry, my eyes are just watering.
Okay.
You have to entertain chat.
Hey, Silas. I'm Silas. I'll give my everything to you. Guys, I have it down bad for him, okay? He just hot, okay. Oh my god. Look at his eyes. It's a red, okay? Look at him just like... just wiggling his eyebrows at us like it's nothing. When his voice gets deep. Okay, but seriously, if you can understand Chinese, play this game in Chinese. They sound better, okay? They sound better in Chinese. But I will give this to the English ones. For Silas, he does have such a rich laugh, and they do use pet names. In the Chinese dialogue, I don't hear the pet names, so that's just a little sad on my part, because I don't hear pet names in Chinese. But in English, meow. Not sure if I'm still cutting off. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's because that Ryuji is streaming on both Twitch and on Discord at the same time. But her computer's really powerful, so like it's pretty powerful. So, you know, not sure what's going on. Look at him smirking! Stop! I can't help it. He's making me blush. Yeah. Oh my god. See? Look at him! Ah! Okay. Chat. If you're playing this game, who is your favorite? The one you see is Silas. The one that you saw the cafe room when first opened the game, that is Zane. And the purple hair guy is Fael. And the other one is Xavier. And there's another one called Caleb. Yeah. Tell us who's your favorite one. Silas is my favorite one, as you can tell.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. I'm just gonna get a glass of water.
Okay. Because he makes us so thirsty. I am being brave today. I'm being unhinged. He's so worth it now. So worth being unhinged for. He's so good looking and looks so much. In real life, no, I wouldn't go. Only reason why? Dangerous. The risk, the adrenaline. Not for me. I say I would go for Zane in real life as well. You know. See? You see his eyes move, his pupil move? He's moving them up and down. He's checking out. Like he is checking our body out. Okay?
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races, and I try to look away so I don't get control.
Congratulations! You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
Oh.
He really likes messing with her.
Mm-hmm. My communication device vibrates just as Silas fiddles the phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound. Payment.
What are you doing?
I placed a bet on you. Now you have the highest odds in the game.
Oh, okay.
If you win, I'll make a fortune. Do you want to match my wager?
I don't think we're rich enough, but okay.
I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winnings with me 80-20.
You're so greedy.
You're so rich. We're so poor. Okay. Just as our conversation helps us catch my breath, the rustling sound from.
Shh.
I creep silently towards the source of the sound. Then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh no. My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Finding someone as old as her in the...
Oh, you cut off here.
Oh. Finding someone as old as her in the Zan hunt seems unbelievable. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip and take another step towards her.
How long have you been eavesdropping?
Before I can ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wonder materializes and instantly lunges at... No.
Look out!
My hunter's instincts take over before I can think. I try to protect the elderly woman by throwing... As I brace for impact, shards of Metaflux blow behind me. They intertwined with wisps of a familiar mist.
I turn around to see... Oops.
I turn around to see Silas standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his linger around.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
He's not amused.
I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment.
Just as I try to push myself up, a sharp pain shoots through my entire body. I look down, a dagger pulsing with evil energy lodged in the right area. Abdomen. And the old woman's trembling hand touches its handle. What?
You?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to kill the Wanderer. You're the one who got in the way.
What? Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
A black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down on Silas's. I shake my head.
Let's take care of my wound first.
What the hell was going on? I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink in the pouch. I open it and search.
Let me do it.
It's fine. I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
It's not that bad. Hey!
Black-red mist grabs my arm and lifts me into the air, yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. I find myself lying across Silas's lap as he sits on the sofa. The first aid kit lands next to us. See, he is gentle.
Oh my god.
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the cables.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Shh, don't interrupt me. I only got to 27.
My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
No.
Don't try to tough it out. If it hurts, just say it. You can even curse if you want to.
That won't make
He
it.
is so caring.
That won't make it hurt less. Oh my god.
But it'll make you feel better, kitten.
He does care.
It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes the wound. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms. Then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm angry. I'm just curious about what made her and other people who live here turn out like that.
Maybe they don't think anything is wrong with what they've become. One man's hell is another man's paradise.
He applies a small amount of pressure to my wound. I wince and catch the playful glint in his eyes. Oh, no.
You can barely take care of yourself right now, but you're still going to worry about others? Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Jesus. Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you said treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
Silas tilts his head slightly and points to his eye.
Well, if you know the lore, you know what soul means to him.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me?
Yes.
Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me.
I jump up from his knee and stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything. Leaving right now wouldn't be a good idea. Stay put and keep quiet.
Yes, sir. Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Silas's.
But just... Oh, wait.
But just as I'm about to sit down on the couch, I see...
Silas!
No. At the last possible moment, Silas and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. No.
It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
They might, though. What I meant was, don't underestimate them.
I glance in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we can go left and flank them.
Silas, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
He nods. Then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly, and watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence.
Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Silas quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding, and he turns his attention to the broken weapon and lifeless figures on the ground.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Hopefully, they're dead somewhere else.
They won't die that easily with weapons like those. They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
How did they know we were here? Did our popularity give us away?
Silas takes my wrist and his fingertips brush against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex.
What are you doing?
He releases my wrist and hold up an almost transparent chip between my fingers.
His fingers.
Between his fingers.
What's that?
Silas crunches the item and drops his internal components to the ground.
A tracking device.
I try to think back to everyone who could have planted that on me, but there are too many possibilities. Dimitri? I wonder? I don't know.
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
Silas takes my wrist again and leads me out to the
Oh, sorry.
door.
To the alley, I think it said.
Okay.
We haven't got to battle yet.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, what time is it? Okay, we can go till 11.
Okay.
Are you okay to go till 11?
Probably maybe 10:40 if that's fine.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm a little tired today.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I thought finding a suitable hideout would a lot of effort.
Let's take a glass of water.
But Silas knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the arena. 2 vintage street lamps flicker inside. A desert highway backdrop and bullet holes decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. After making sure we weren't being followed, I breathe a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain.
Ever won't quit. Isn't there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
The ones we took out were only minions receiving commands. For signals to be distributed simultaneously, there must be a leader carrying the central control unit. Take out their control unit, and we can disable the entire group.
Speaking of which, I detected an unusual metaflux fluctuation when I encountered them.
Silas turns around to look at me.
What makes it unusual?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned.
They've really been busy behind the scenes. They're using protocores like they're toys.
Silas averts his gaze and turns away. He walks to a corner of the shop.
Change of plans. We need to step up our game.
What?
Find the leader, neutralize them, and extract the control unit.
We're going to do reverse tracking? That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuations to locate them.
Silas crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air.
What are you doing? Oh, you're looking for weapons.
I'm hungry, so I'm looking for food.
I sit up.
I sit up. My interest is piqued.
Is this place one of your properties?
Maybe. Those with refined tastes know how to seek out places that match their standards. The vehicles outside are enough to prove the owner's discerning eye. I spoke too soon.
After retrieving a bag of food from the cabinets decorated like wooden crates, Silas returns. A look of pleasure is on.
These are emergency rations. If you're not picky, try to eat as much as you can.
Canned food? That's not too bad. I thought it'd be much worse considering how you acted.
Weren't you the one who kept asking for more home comforts at the base?
The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. The standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned foods? With their skills, we could have a gourmet canned food experience next time we end up in a situation like this.
While I keep rambling, the cans are opened and arranged. Silas gives me a look, but doesn't argue.
What?
How's your wound? No amount of talking will change that pain.
I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even now that I've stopped moving.
I take a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers a sprinkle of medical powder over.
Medicinal powder.
Medicinal. I stare in disbelief. Is he drugging us?
Did you just spike my drink right in front of me?
Are 2 painkillers going to be enough to knock out Lincoln's finest hunter?
No.
I know you want to stay alert. You're worried the extended release painkillers will slow your reactions. Keeping you safe
give us
for half
Tylenol?
the night
Okay.
will be easy. I'm here.
Why is it so hard to
Which is
say
more than enough.
Tylenol? Is that word not exist?
Yeah. He picks up the can and moves the luncheon meat aside down. The small table becomes a chessboard once again, but this time my opponent sends my territory to fly.
His queen.
As for whether you want to let your guard down for half the night, that's up to you, kitten.
Since you put it that way.
Under his watchful gaze, I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Silas has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him.
I'm full.
He doesn't like canned food. He's too posh.
Jesus.
I was watching someone play and they thought Zane was gonna be the posh, like, rich guy, but this guy is the one that acts like that.
Yep.
You are full after eating one slice of meat?
I don't want to eat. I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. You're the one who said you were hungry.
In the dim lighting, Silas fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle, and his interest is evident.
The last Slavernos in the world. This shop's owner really knows how to hide treasures in Caron.
Sitting with a full stomach only makes me drowsy, so I get up and follow him into the maze of cars. A distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflection.
The Phantom Zero, produced 60 years ago. Comfortable seats, spacious in the back.
Thinking I'm interested, Silas turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflections merge on the...
This model was always popular with young dreamers. Are you one of them?
First of all, those young dreamers from 60 years ago should be elders by now. Secondly, this car is cool. I won't deny liking it, even if you make fun of me.
I wasn't.
He does something I can't see, and the pitch black Phantom Zero's headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beam on another...
In front.
I have daydreams too.
Under the circle of headlights, the car stands like an actor center stage who's waiting for its story to begin. Silas steps into the light with one hand in his pocket. Unhurried, he leans forward with his hand on to get a closer look.
Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Silverino? Sliverno? Sliverno, okay.
Slaverno means
Slaverno.
explorer. It was the last model this company produced before going bankrupt.
I hate English.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation.
Curious, I peer inside. A fine layer of dust has settled over the interior.
Their exploration might have not ended well, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
You have a knack for spinning inspirational tales.
He looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side. Against the car door, he looks at me.
In reality, there was no tale about surviving despite the odds. It was just an ambition that withered before its time. In their final moments, they poured their last defiant breath into crafting this car's body and soul. What stands before you now is an embodiment of ambition that died 60 years ago.
Wow, so cynical.
Mm-hmm. The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindingly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but that if this car had a soul, it'd be like Silas. I understand what he's trying to tell me.
The essence of exploration is desire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits. Just like
Faces flash through my mind. Some are as clear as day, and others are just shot. Those who chase immortality, those who kill for a gold coin, and those who voluntarily give up their life.
those who support the Fountain of Atai and those who participate in the Zoya hunt are cut from the same cloth. They might have started with a simple curiosity, but they walked down a path that led them to who they truly were.
Losing yourself is the most common outcome on this path of discovery. Walk that path long enough, and you'll end up just like them.
I can't tell if he's being serious or teasing me, but after giving it some thought, I nod.
that day ever comes, you can pull me back up. Consider a payback for helping you decorate the base.
That's quite the bargaining chip.
Wait, why didn't we see that scene?
Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
Oh, is the car scene coming up?
Sleep here tonight.
No.
Sound good?
The backseat is spacious and the cushions are definitely soft enough. I turn. Oh, wait, no, that's you.
I turn. As expected, Silas chose a Silverno. He reclines in the driver's seat, his leg propped up on the open door.
Turn those lights off.
Okay.
The car lights are off, and darkness once again blankens our surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built, constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to... Yet at times like these, thoughts seem to surface more persistent. It's beyond my control.
Silas. Silas?
I look up through the car window and see his foot resting on the doorframe. It sways ever so slightly.
I can tell you're awake.
Listen to yourself. You sound like you're talking in your sleep.
Oh my god.
I struggle to stand up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice.
I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours it'll be done. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when we'll split up and make our move. You'll draw the wanderers away, help me create the conditions for detecting fluctuations. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit the masked people's leader has.
Move at dawn, splitting up. Are you really treating this like it's just another Lincoln mission?
Lincoln never gives me this much freedom.
I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer.
I'm not playing around. I helped you deal with Ever, so you have to help me get that gold coin. Then I can enter the arena.
And if I refuse?
Well, you can think about it. Why you're really here.
His foot stops moving. As I fight to stay awake, I see him stand up and approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it
before giving it a pat.
Get some sleep. Number 2.
Huh?
Oh, because she's number 2 on the leaderboard for the game.
Oh, okay. I was like, number 2 as in pooey?
Okay, I guess we'll stop it there because it's gonna be late. It's 10:30, and I'm pretty sure the next story is about like 20 minutes.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Oh. There's Raphael.
If you
Look
want,
at him. He's
if
so
you want
cute.
for the next one, we can switch it up. I can be a narrator. You can do the MC voice lines if you want to switch it up.
Sure.
Well, Zane left a post, and it's time to like it and give it a comment.
Not too bad.
Oh, here, I'll show you the Xavier card I got.
Okay.
This one, I think it's his myth, so it's part 1. So I have part 1
okay.
for his story, and for Raphael, and for Zane, but I don't have the part 2.
Oh, okay.
How much more do I need? I have 6.
So 4 more.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do it quick. By the way, when it converts to that tells you I don't need any more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I'm so annoyed. Look how much Xavier I have. like so many 4 stars and like 3 5 stars. I don't even need like any. What's for Zane? Same thing. That's why I just don't understand. Like, I don't get a lot of 3 stars. I've sometimes pulled 2 4 stars at a time.
I get 1 4-star. Everything else is 3 stars.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got a second one of this one. Just gonna turn this down a bit. Yeah, I don't know, like, I get a lot of... I'm lucky in that sense, I get a lot of 4 stars, enough that I can make a whole team out of it. Wait. Why did I leave this? I also got a Caleb 4-star.
Oh, nice. Why do you have so many Silas 5 stars?
I have 1 Silas
Or
5.
4 stars.
Yeah, I have like 3 Silas 4 stars. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you can't get.
I can't get him. Like, I barely get 1 Silas every pull, and it's 3 stars.
I will say he barely gets pulled, but yeah. See, look, I got 2 Caleb 4 stars now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to listen to this one. They're fake dating. I really can't tell if it's fresh or not. He's making fun of me again. Wait, can I?
You've been sneaking around for quite a while. Finally gonna talk to me?
Look at this!
Isn't it a bit too hot today?
Apparently something happens if you touch right here.
Yeah.
You have to do it more than once though.
Look where your hands is. Gloop, 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 gloop. Fishies like me don't understand human gestures.
Oh my god, he looks exactly a bit.
Move closer. Do that again and I'll spit bubbles at you.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
My hand feels a little stiff from being in this position for so long.
Alright, that's enough playing around for today. Okay, let's give Raphael some love, I guess.
After you were complaining.
Gotta pacify the queen, Don. Do you even read these? I don't even bother. Purist?
No, me neither.
Okay, I'm gonna move it to the ending screen. Okay guys, that's it for today. We'll continue another time. See you next time.
Bye-bye.